Hi, come see how I've lost 140 pounds with keto and low carb. That's our family picture from the cruise. Today is Tuesday. I'm back at work. Breakfast is 3 of the Applegate chicken sausages and 1 serving of the Good Culture cottage cheese and the So Good yogurt. 1 serving of each with some Mio. That's blurry. With some Mio strawberry pineapple smash. That's my breakfast, and it is 8:30. It's still Tuesday, and it is 11:45. These are the steak bites that I made the other day. I cooked yesterday. Whenever I cooked them. Anyway, this is the steak bites that I made with the reduction that I put on them. And then for a side, I've got my cabbage with some bacon pieces and a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some salad dressing. I think it's a mixture of the Skinny Girl Poppy Seed and the G. Hughes Thousand Island. I think I had a little bit of them and I just put them all together. So there's my salad and my steak bites, and that'll be lunch today. For supper, I'm going to take some broccoli slaw and saute it up. Then I'm going to take half of it out and use it tomorrow because this is 4 servings and I want 2 servings to eat. So I have 2 servings left over to eat with something else. So I've got the broccoli slaw in there, and I'm just going to leave it on to kind of wilt a little bit, just like I do the cabbage. Hang on, let me aim you a little bit better. And I'll come back when it's wilted down. I forgot to put in a little bit of fat, so I'm going to put in some bacon grease in here. Not a whole lot. Guess about a tablespoon. So now I'm going to leave it in here. I'll let it wilt a little bit and then I'll add my seasonings. It's starting to soften up a little bit. You can see some of the places where it's wet. Look along in there. So I'm going to keep it going. You can do it if you like the crunchy, then don't wilt it, just do it straight. But I want it to be a little wilted, a little softer. I'm going to go on and add some real bacon bits. And I'm going to go ahead and add, this was the coconut aminos that I used, I think last night. I think I had this. Only with cabbage. Then I'm going to use some of my G. Hughes teriyaki. Then I'm going to use some of my Thai premium fish sauce. I don't know, it just sounds kind of good in here. Give it a little tang. I'll hold off on the sriracha for a minute. And put these things away. That's going to be good. Some onion salt. You know, you don't come to my channel for fancy cooking. You come to my channel just to see, and I just show you what I'm eating. But, there's so many good channels that, that's ground ginger. There's so many channels that have such great recipes and stuff. I'm just showing you what I'm eating to help me lose weight. This is the adobo with pepper. But, there's so many Cooking Keto with Christy, Cooking Keto with Mel. There's all these varieties. Neely, Indigo Neely, she's got tons of recipe stuff. So I know there's tons of channels out there, and they're going to give you so much information about fancy things that you can make. I'm just trying to survive. And now I'm going to put in the sriracha. And I'm going to stir it up, and then I'm going to put half of this into a container for tomorrow. And then the other half I'll leave in here. And I'll add the ground beef to it and let that warm up. There we go. I'll have that with my steak bites tomorrow. And then tonight, I have some of that 80-20 ground beef. I think I did this in 6 ounces of 80-20 because I usually use 7 ounces of the 93%. And I wanted the more fat, but I didn't want to load on the calories a whole lot. So, but like I said, yes, in my last video, I wanted to add the fat to keep me satiated and help keep me from having any cravings or whatnot. So now, I'll cover that. And I'll be back as soon as that is done. I love these one pot, one skillet meals. They're just easy to do and yummy. And I just have to shovel one bowl. Now let's see if I can do this without spilling half of it. The best thing about it is, since there's only one thing to cook, that I cooked out of, I always wash my skillets right away. I'm used to, whenever I do the cast iron. So I'll just wash this right now. And then, sorry, I'm licking off my spoon. Oh. But then, it'll be washed up and ready to go. Let me pull it up closer. So you can see what I'm having. There it is. Broccoli with a bunch of Asian type seasonings and ground beef. So this is what I'm going to have for supper tonight.